In this video, we are going to answer some Prelab question in CHM130. Now, in case you don't know what is CHM130, CHM130 is the chemistry code of Junior Chemistry 1 in University of Port Harcourt. So these questions we are about to solve here is from the Prelab question, right? So for those of you who they say she submit this question here, so please pay close attention here. Let me explain. So here we have question 1 and we have what question 2. What is question 1? What factors affect density of a liquid? What factors affect the density of a liquid? Now, for let's understand what's called density. So, density tells you how tightly matter is being packed in a space. Right there, how tightly matter is packed in a space. That is called density. How tightly they are packed in a space, right? There's one thing to understand here. Density answer only one question: how much stuff is inside this amount of substance? How much stuff is inside this amount of substance? So because when talking about density, so every element have their own density. The density of this one is totally different from the density of this one here. Because why? How tightly the matter are being packed. Do you understand? So you can see that the bigger the substance, the higher what the density. Do you understand? The smaller the substance, the smaller what the density. So what are the factors that affect density? What they are trying to this is what they are asking. What are the factors that affect density? So the factors that affect density, but understand first what is the formula for density. What is the formula for density? Remember, density is equal to what? Mass over what? Volume. Right there. Now, remember, mass is measured in what? Mass is measured in gram. Volume is measured in what? In cm cube. It's okay. So it can be what? The unit is what? Is gram per cm cube. Gram per what? Cm cube. Right? So what are the factors? There are three main factors that affect density. Number one is what? Is temperature. Number one is what? Is temperature, which is what? Is T. Number two is what? Is pressure, P. Number three, nature of the liquid. Nature of the what? Liquid. Nature of the liquid. Do you understand? So let me explain this one here. An increase in density, an increase in temperature will cause decrease in density. So an increase. So let's look at this one here. An increase in what? In temperature. In what? In temperature leads to decrease in what? In density. Right there. So this is what you need to understand here. An increase in temperature leads to what? Decrease in what? In density. Why? Remember, if you increase the density, it will not expand. That expansion now leads to what? Volume increase. Now, because the volume increase, what will happen? There will now be space. So the density will now reduce. Remember, what is density? Density tells how substance are tightly what? Packed. So if you increase the temperature, what will happen here? The substance will expand. Does not have space. So that is, the stuff will not be tightly packed again. So an increase in temperature will cause what? Decrease in density. That is what you need to understand there. Pressure do not really have so much effect. Pressure does not really have so much effect when it comes to what? To liquid. Just when it comes to liquid, they are talking about liquid. So pressure does not actually have much effect. But what you need to understand is that an increase in pressure will lead to a significant increase in density. Just but just small effect. It's just small effect. Then, so that is an increase in pressure leads to increase in what? In density. Just that I want you to understand here. So the last one is what is nature what of liquid here, which called the molecular what mass. The molecular mass matters a lot. The higher the molecular mass, the higher what the density. The lower the molecular mass, the lower the density. So this is for what for this one here, right? So let's enter the calculation aspects now. Let's enter what the calculation aspects. So let's look at what question 2. Take like question 2. You say a volumetric flux. So I say that a volumetric flux 25.0 mil, right? 25.0 what mil. Remember, mil is also the same thing what as cm cube. So what about mil? It's also the same thing what as cm cube. Just like if you have liter, liter is also the same thing what as dm cube. Understand this here. So a volumetric flux 25.0 mil was weighed, and the weight was found to be 29.56 gram. So here we have a volumetric flux. I don't have anyone here, but let's say this is a volumetric flux empty. So when you measure it, it was what 29.56 gram, right? When this was fed to the mark with liquid of weight of the flux, or the weight of the flux and the liquid was found to be what 52.77 gram. As mean volume of the flux is accurate, what is density of the liquid is very easy. So let me explain it here. Now, volume of flux, so you can say volume of what of flux. Now, for those of you who have attended my CHM130 practical, this should be very easy for you because we have done it very easy. So volume of flux is what is 25.0 cm cube. 25.0 cm cube. So yeah, we also have what mass of empty flux. So here you can say mass of empty flux. Mass of empty flux is what? Mass of empty flux is what? Is 29.56 gram. Right there. Now, if you check this very, say when this was fed to the mark with a liquid, so that is the volumetric flux is being added. Water is being added to it when fed to the mark. So you cannot say mass of flux plus liquid plus what? Liquid. When you add it here. Now let me ask here, if the mass of empty flux is 29.56 gram, then if you should add water, will the mass increase or decrease? Of course, it's going to increase. Do you understand? So that is why they say is what? When you added the liquid, is now what? 52.77 what gram. Then ask here, what is density of the liquid? Density of the liquid. So remember I told you that density is equal to what? Mass over what? Volume, right? So what will not be the mass? What will not be the mass of the water? Mass of the water is going to be what? This minus this. That is mass. So you can say that mass of liquid is going to what? Going to be what? Mass of flux plus what? Liquid minus mass of empty flux minus mass of empty flux. Right there. So that in this mass here, because the density of liquid here, what will happen here? Mass of liquid here, because if you want to get the mass of liquid here, you subtract this from this here. So remember, volume of the flux is what? Is 25.0 cm cube. So it's not going to be what? So if you subtract it here, it's not going to be 52.77 gram minus what? 29.56 gram over what? 25.0 cm cube, right? So use your calculator to get your answer. So what my calculator here? So what will happen here? Here we have 52.77 minus 29.56, right? Divided by what? 25.00. So leave the answer in the comment section. So the answer is what? 0.928 gram per what? cm cube. That is it. So this one is very, very easy. This one is very easy. So we have done question 1 and question 2, right? So let's move to the other question here. If this video is helpful so far, please leave a comment section that this video is helpful, and if you are getting value, leave a comment section. Please kindly share this video to your various group. Tell them to watch this video. Do you understand? And if you need that PDF, leave a comment section that you need that PDF too, and I will send to you. So let's move to the other questions. Let's answer question 3 here. Question 3 is say what? Will 5 ml pipette always deliver the same volume? Will 5 ml pipette always deliver same volume? The answer is no, and there's a reason. What are the reasons? Number 1, temperature changes after volume. Now the main reason is because temperature always changes after what? Volume. Number 2, poor techniques. That is not draining properly. So it's supposed to deliver the same volume here, but this is poor techniques. If you don't drain it properly, you're not going to deliver the same volume. Number 3, dirty or damaged pipettes, especially if the pipette is damaged, it's not going to deliver the same volume. Number 4, calibration error. When you don't calibrate it very well, it's going to not going to deliver the same volume. Understand that conclusion. A pipette is designed to deliver a fixed volume, but here it's here. But in practice, small variation occur. This is what you have to write for them. Small variation. So those small variations that occur is the reason why the pipette that is meant to deliver the same volume cannot deliver the same volume due to some error. Just understand. Then question 5, you should be able to answer question 5 yourself. They say that question 5 here, no, you're supposed to be question 4. Question 4 here, the weight of 250 cm cube of a liquid was found to be 245 gram. Calculate density of liquid here. So pause the video and solve it yourself. Pause the video and solve it yourself. Drop your answer at the comment section. It's very easy. It's very easy. Solution. So remember, density because of mass over what? Volume. Now, what is the mass of what? What is the mass of the liquid? Is what? Is 245 gram over. What is the volume? Volume is what? Is 250 what? 250 cm cube. Is okay. So we have 245 divided by what? 250. Here we have 1 point. No, this 1 point. 245 divided by 250. So here was 0.98 gram per cm cube, or gram per what? Per mil. Now let's solve question 5 and question 6. Question 5 and question 6, they look alike. So I will solve this one. Then you will do this one for me. It's okay. So use it down for me. So let's have question 5. Two liquid A and B have density of 1.44 gram, 1 gram per cm cube, and 1.48 gram per cm cube respectively. If 25 cm cube of each liquid is added in a flask, what would be the mass of the liquid in that flask? Very easy. So here we have two liquids, right? A and B. They have a respective density, and they are being added to the same volume, right? So you can say density of A. Now, what is density of A? Density of A is what? 1.44 gram per cm cube, right? Density of B is what? Is 1.48 gram per cm cube. Is okay. Now the volume of the flask, because two of them are added, the volume of the flask is equals to what? 25 cm cube. They are asking what will be the mass of the liquids in the flask. Two of them are added. So what I want to do here is to what? Get the mass of each of the liquid. Then after you have solved for the mass of each of the liquid, they are going to add them together. Just so you can say, remember what is density? Density equals to what? Mass over what? Volume, right? So if you want make mass the subject of formula here, mass equals to what? Density times volume, right? So that is, I'm going to have mass of A and mass of B. So here we're going to say mass A, that is mass of A. That's going to be what? Density of A times what? Times the volume, right? The same thing here. Mass of B equals to what? Density of B times volume. This is that. So from here, what are you going to get? From here, I want to get density, which is going to be 1.44 gram per cm cube times 25 cm cube, right? Same thing here, 1.48 gram per cm cube times what? Times 25 cm cube. Is it okay? So let's use our calculator. So you have 1.44 times 25. Here we have 36. Here we have what? 36.0 what? Gram. It's okay. Remember, it's measured in gram. Then we have 1.48 times 25. 1.48 times 25. Here we have 37. So we have 37.0 gram. Right there. So total volume, total mass of liquid. Remember, two of them are added. If you check it very well, two liquid A and B have density of this and this respectively. If 25 cm cube of each liquid is added in a flask, right? What would be the mass of the liquid in that flask? So yeah, you want to add them together. It's going to be 36.0 gram plus what? 37.0 gram. It's okay. So you have 36 plus 37. You have 73.0 gram. It's okay. That is the what answer. Hope you understand. So what I want to do here, calculate the total volume of when 25 gram of a liquid of dense this is added to 20 gram of a liquid whose density is this, right? That's okay. What is the total volume? Please, I'm not going to solve this one. You be the one to solve this one yourself. Just I see the same thing here. Calculate the different volume, then add them together. Do you understand? So I want to leave your answer at the comment section. Leave your answer at the comment section. If you want a PDF to this thing here, you like basically that you want a PDF for this thing here, more explanation on this. Just please kindly share this video in your various group. Kindly share this video in your various groups so that other persons can actually know about this YouTube channel. Do you understand? This channel is designed to be of great help to you academically. So that's why you want to subscribe and refer other people to this YouTube channel. Do you understand? If you have any question, leave in the comment section.